We moved in here on the 15th of January 1995. And at the time, this was all lawn. We planted the trees here and made this mess here. And then on a Sunday morning, a stranger walked in and offered us an 11-month-old baby, a bergie baby, a baby from the street. And at first it was a little bit of a joke. It was a change from the usual bloody puppies and bunnies and things we were getting. But then when the child came, we worked through this NGO, the RCFF here, and we got more children in. Oeh, she's a fell cut. This is my cat.
She's very sweet.
The first child was taken from the parents and then taken to this. The next morning, when they heard that the child was going to be put up for foster care, they went to Marco Hilfer, this stranger who brought him here. And they wanted him to be the foster father. But he travels a lot and he was single at the time, he was unmarried. And and he lived up here somewhere, knew about the farm. So he said if you could bring the child here, he would help financially.
Yes, for the market. Catch a little bit of the goings on this morning. Nice music coming from in there.
Yeah.
Looks like a very interesting space, that.
It's a mess at the moment.
Can I have a look inside?
Yeah, don't go in too far.
Never make it out again.
I'm busy rearranging the whole place. I'm going to fetch my helpers and now.
Sure. It's great.
Although there are a lot of people kind of living here, and there's the Tisanabanye group and so on, everybody is here because Andre first made it possible through his actions.
Oh, zo'n wilde hond. Oh, zo'n wilde hond.
What do you think of this place?
Cool.
You think it's cool?
Yeah.
And do Do you respect Andre
Yeah.
like a grandfather?
Yeah.
You think he's doing good things for the people? Yeah.
Yeah.
Initially, 20 years ago,
Okay.
he was employed as the caretaker of the property.
Mm.
And I think the circumstances changed as time went by. And a couple of years ago, I mean, some of the people who live here kind of came to live here because he helped them out for a week, you know, and then they found a way to just stay. And then there's the Tisanabanya group. I don't know exactly how they landed up here. I think a woman called Liza came to help, and it happened via that. And I think they now have some claim to what goes on here, although they don't make a hell of a contribution to anything except their entity. Andre has been, I think his dream, and he's achieved it to a degree, is to have a foster home here for throwaway kids. And I know that over the years, many children have been brought here. You know, children with one can only call them throwaway kids because, you know, people just are not capable of looking after children. They land up on the street, they land up in dire straits. And he's had, I think, thousands, you know, over the 20 years of children in and out. Some have stayed, some have gone again. Government departments, or should I say NGOs, have been involved. And what happens at present, as far as I can see, is that children from the townships come for weekends.
Zinhle and Zanele. And hello. Nathan.
I know that he's taken children in and raised them, and they're now out in the world working and earning a living. And that, but it's not an ideal situation. The woman who lives in the tin house,
Yeah.
just next to me, used to live here
Okay.
in this house, and burnt it down some way. I don't know how. Then moved away from here and moved down there and made. Look at this heap of shit. Okay? Now the building that you're standing next to, you can see the floor, but that room used to be filled with wood like that. And I carried it all out. I came a year ago, a bit more than a year ago, but I moved here a year ago. Basically to help Andre, you know, because it's a big thing. And also he's handy to a point, but I mean, I know the hardcore nuts and bolts of anything, you know. So he can say, look, I think we need to do that, and I can say, sure, we can do it, or we can't do it. We need this, we need that. You know? So that was why I came. And everybody says, oh, it's so fantastic that you're here, you know, I don't know what they'd do without you and so on. But you know what? People just carry on without me. Life does.
Yeah.
But I've made a big difference. It's been my intention.
Our beloved government, the military, wanted to take this place back and put up a retirement home for veterans, military veterans. could just see both of us on some MK guys chewing the fat on the stoop after breakfast. Anyway, and they were going to put up fancy housing for Guptas and all kinds of nonsense. After a week, it was all denied, but during the week, this place attracted a lot of attention. A lot of people think I'm silly for not making $1 million out of this place, but this place has got other purposes. It's not for making bucks. I've seen what happens here to children, especially hurt children, when you throw them together with animals. The healing is so much faster and deeper.
Yeah. So this idea of a faster farm that Andre spoke about, you believe in him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, it's that story of the girl walking by the seashore with millions of starfish that have washed up, and she's throwing them back, and a guy says to her, you know, what are you doing? It's like, there's no point. And you're not making a difference to anything. And as she throws it in, she says, well, I'm making a difference to that one. And that's kind of what we sit with. There are millions of children who don't have parents. So if we can help 1 or 10 or 20 or 30 over a period of time, why not? Nobody else seems to be, or should I say, the ones who are doing it are struggling hard enough.